This is a wonderful question. Do things like no's, nevers, negative affirming work for manifesting your desires? I have already spoken on this more than 6 months ago, and I've known this for a long time, but it's so crazy to see how much misinformation is out there. I've actually gotten my fastest manifestations by using extreme affirming, is what I call it in my manifestation blueprint. It's basically using very harsh negative words to be able to imply that there is no other reality that exists outside of the one that has your desire. So I use this a lot with any of my health success stories. I had a gentleman in the very formative days of my coaching when I first opened my doors to my manifestation mindset coaching, took a chance on me as a new coach, and I helped him facilitate healing himself from cancer and a life-threatening blood clot all in 4 days period of time, and he had the lab results and tests to prove it. In that scenario and in that situation, we gave him extreme affirmations to work through it, along with a variety of other different techniques. I made him a nice subliminal. Gave him a nice subliminal. I led him through a deep inner imaginal act, going into a very sensory vivid experience of him being in a parallel reality where cancer is not actually capable of existing in his body. The life-threatening blood clot has dissolved itself, and because he persisted in that despite anything else, he got very, very fast results. Once again, living proof on my page that success doesn't have to take a long time. And in that man's instance, his life was literally on the line. Extreme affirmations are things that I've actually gotten the most fastest manifestations with. So whenever I've used the words like never, impossible, not capable of happening, what I'm essentially saying is I'm creating such an extreme affirmation that implies there is not even a 0.00001% chance of this occurring in any infinite parallel reality. And if you remain persistent in that, it has to become law. When we use negative words like never, impossible, and we think and we problem solve back to the areas of our lives when we didn't know this types of information, you can also fact check any coaches that are putting out false teachings, because there have been plenty of times in my life before I knew about manifestation where I said this is never going to happen, and it actually didn't happen. Where I say that things like this don't work out for me, and they didn't work out for me. Your brain has every capacity to understand negatives, because there have been so many times we didn't believe in ourselves, and that came exactly true.